Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cindy and I make lifestyle type videos about hair and makeup and nails and exercise. If that's the kind of thing you like, then please subscribe and keep watching. Anyway, today we did a look with this Dede Signature Palette that we got out of the Eyescream Beauty Box, and I used the top row of the pink and purples. And so if you want to see how we did that, then keep watching. Hi guys, Cindy here. So today we're going to do another look with this Lioness Heart palette. I've tried to make videos a few times and the videos have not turned out good, but we're going to give it another try today. And my videos might be out of order because I've got them kind of stacked up far in advance, and so you might see this before you see some of the other ones. This was from the Eyescream Beauty Box. And so anyway, let's get started. I picked this up off Amazon because I'm thinking about the pink and purple. We could do green and purple, and there's a lavender. The only thing about this purple is kind of dark, and I think it would be overwhelmed. We could do green and pink. How about we just do pink and purple today, and we will try to venture out those other colors. The videos that I had made that just were poor quality because of sound and stuff were purple and green, and then I did another one trying to do that, and that didn't work out. So I'm kind of burned down on purple and green. That's another reason I don't want to do it, because you don't have to match your makeup to the clothes. I like to, you know, just stay like in the cool tone. And you may have, I broke my new mirror last week, so I bought another one. Hopefully I'll do better with this one. Anyway, if you haven't seen the Eyescream Beauty Box, this is about the only thing that I thought was worth it in the box. They had a bunch of junk, like some single eyeshadow and a teddy bear, and then they had this single gray shadow, and I just like palettes. I don't have no room for no singles, so I stuck them in the other room. I think I might give them to grandchildren or something, or I may have already given them to donation or thrown out. I don't think I don't know if I gave any used makeup away. I might have. I've been decluttering my house. So let's just go ahead, and we got that in the corner. Let's just go ahead and move on to the pink. Okay, I use the same brush. I did wipe it off a tad. Let's see this. I don't think I've ever worn pink and purple eyeshadow before. If I have, it's been a long time and I forgot. We're going to fill in this purple some more. And if you're wondering what I'm looking at, there's a big mirror behind me and I can see better. I'm doing this on a little iPad and I just can't see well enough. So sorry about that. I don't mean to be not paying attention to you. And even this, this is a super pretty mirror. It's just too little for me. I mean, it's better than the iPad, but it's got some embossing right here. Isn't that pretty? I like the 30X mirror. Well, let's go ahead and put this glitter on, see how it looks for us. It's kind of a purple color, so we're definitely going to put this over the purple lid part. I'm looking for kind of a smaller brush. You don't have it. I'm just wondering, let's do a test. So if we take this pink and we put this white over it, is it going to be kind of yellowy? I don't know. We can give that a try. It's okay. If it's not a great makeup day, that's okay. We have those days sometimes. Maybe it was sitting on my skin, made it yellow. But if it's sitting on top of the pink, it might be fine. Looks like I am getting, and I did notice about this, the glitter, I do seem to get a lot over me, but we can get that out whenever we do our foundation, or I'm using tinted sunscreen right now. Okay, so half of it, I got that violety color on the lid. I am going to kind of touch up this purple, take it out a little bit more. Now we're going to see how this white looks on the lid, on the pink, and not on my skin. Now on my skin, it kind of turns yellow. So let's get a clean finger here. So it might look better on the pink. Let's see. Yeah, it does really looks better on the pink. On my skin, like I said, it looked yellow. It didn't look good. But on the pink, it looks good. It looks silver like it should. Just keep it off your skin, unless you want it yellow. So I'm going to kind of touch up the top of the eye a little bit with a little bit more of the pink with sort of a little fluffy brush. I'm just going to take a little bit, try to do a little bit, not too much. Let's see how this looks here. And when we get the eyelashes on, everything's going to look different. So eyelashes change everything. If you've got any imperfections or you don't like the way it looks, eyelashes will make it look better. So just don't you worry about it. You just keep going. Okay, so let's take another brush. I'm going to take a little angled brush that's got kind of a small end to it, and I'm going to tap out purple underneath my eye. I'm going to try not to get it too thick. I'm real bad about getting it too thick. That's the reason we're just kind of trying to tap it out. I think this is going to be pretty, this pink and purple. We could try pink and green too. And this does not have any black. As you can see, we could darken up the corners with some black. You can take a black out of another palette, but I think the purple is plenty dark. I'm just kind of dipping this purple over in the crease a little bit. Not all the way, just a little bit. Okay, so now this eye here seems to be going down a little bit into a blob. Hopefully we can get that fixed whenever we are doing our foundation. Now then, before we put the eyelashes on, I'm going to touch up the glitters just a little bit more, starting with the purple on the ends and the silver in the middle over the pink. Yeah, these is a pretty palette. Eyescream also has a bag. It's $13.99 plus tax, and it said in the bag you get 2 more of her palettes. And I really considered it, but when I looked at it, it looked like the colors, most of them was this, and I just didn't want to spend the money because I'm already getting a lashy box and this. And like this, everything else I didn't like in the ice cream. I did not like the singles at all. That lip thing, I tried to use it some, and it's what caused me to break my mirror. That, you know, just give us a lipstick. Don't give no other palette we got to keep up with, because you can't carry it in your purse. You can't, you know. But anyway, it was just too cumbersome in here, and I dropped my mirror, and it almost cut my foot. So it could have been worse than it was. And I finally, the next day, the same situation was starting. I said, forget it. And we just threw it away. but not before I broke the lid off of it. So, and I could see the writing on the wall. And other people kind of complained about that palette too. Now, just Dan didn't. You know, she acted like, oh, she loved it. But I never really see her in makeup. I know she says she wears makeup. I've not really seen any of her vlogs, just hit and miss every now and then. But it seems like she's pretty much makeup-less in those. So if she is doing a tutorial, it's just for the tutorial. I actually wear this all day. I go to work. If I look like a clown, I look like a clown at work. So really we just use the 4 colors. We just use this top row. Okay. Now we're going to take just some powder and put between our eyeshadows and our eyebrow because I don't like it all the way to the top. This is just some powder. Just really, if this had some brown in it, it didn't. If we had some like, you know, tan or brown in there, we could have just used whatever that was. But it didn't. And then we'll get some highlighter on top of this too. And I don't know, you can tell I'm doing better. Let's see. Today is Monday, and it was 2 Thursdays, well, not last Thursday, Thursday before that I had my CO2 laser, and it's coming up. I do have like a little age spot like right here, and it might be a tad lighter, but it looks like it's still going to be there. But those really deep ones are hard to get. I've had like IPLs and everything. I thought for sure this would get it though. Of course, I was wanting it for skin tightening for the whole face. Plus, you know, it was for anti-aging is what it was for. So, anyway, let's, we got that going. So let's see about some tinted sunscreen. Lashes, they're real thick at one end and they're narrow at the other end. And I cut the narrow end off because if I cut the big end off, it looks like I just got a few there. So I cut the short end off when I cut mine. Anyway, they'll be fine today. Some people wear their lashes 30 times. They'll price those lashes like super duper expensive, and they're not any better than these, you know, 50 cents a pair ones that you get from Amazon. And they'll tell you to wear them 30 times. And no way. That's just not very hygienic. Okay, I think that's super pretty. Before we put our blush and stuff on, let's just do a little bit more touch up, just in case we need it. Maybe under the eye, maybe just kind of smooth stuff out a little bit. So I'm going to take this dark purple, and I'm going to just kind of smooth a little bit of touch up. Just a little bit. Ooh, I did the wrong thing. I thought I did purple. It looks like I did. I guess I'll have to put some glitter on this side too so they'll match, won't I? I put it in the wrong container. We'll mix the purple with it. So that's what we got today. I picked this candy apple from last month's ice cream. Now some highlighter. Do the blush highlighter. Now, for the top of the eyes, some light color. And the tip of the nose, any one of these others. Now for the lips. So I'm not going to use this today. I did get some kind of darker brown lip tint in the City Lips, but it would not look good with what I'm wearing. We will do that another day. In fact, I did a video, and you'll probably see it after this one because I'll probably post it before because I've got a bunch. And whatever I wore with it didn't look that, I mean, it was okay, but I didn't keep it all day long on. Anyway, we're just going to use pink. Just pink. Now let's fluff up our hair. Because I just took the rollers out. I didn't really do anything to it. I just didn't want to do a video with rollers in my hair. And I didn't want to take them out on the camera. That takes longer. Even when I cut it out, it's more for me to have to edit. So we can pull our hair up if we want to today. Or we can lay it down. Since it's a work day, I've had it down for a few days. Maybe we'll try to do it up today. So my hair's getting caught in here. Okay, again, we're going to try to make this the look of the day. I got something's getting caught on this nail. It doesn't seem like it's got a spot in it, but it is. So anyway, this will be our look of the day. I hope you like it. I guess my hair, it needs to be done. Got the gray showing. Alright, so I will see you later. I hope you like this look. It's the pink and purple, and we use both the shimmers. And so we just use this top row here. And y'all have a great day. We used the top row. We didn't venture out anywhere else. You have a great day, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.